Hello, hello, and happy Sunday. Hi, everybody. Congrats to Sassy, Aquilo, and Allie for jumping up on the early crew podium. Sassy, it's good to see you, even though you just dropped in and you're probably already gone. Hi, anyway. Aquilo, good to see you. Hello, hello. And Allie, yeah, I actually had an alert set on your computer that was like a motion sensor that was like as soon as you got a certain distance away, that was when the go live would kick in. It was just an automatic thing. I've been sitting here waiting for so long for you to walk away from your computer. Um, been hermiting hard. Yeah, I know. I've heard a little bit, and I would love to catch up sometime when you're up for it, and not a moment before. But it's so good to see you. Um, yeah. Uh, this has been an interesting weekend. Life stuff is lifing as usual. Um, but in a little surprise, a couple of friends were in town this weekend, and yesterday, I got to meet up with Nader and Tay. Tay came up from Portland, and Nader had flown out for a couple of days, and so we got together and we just went for a walk, and it was fantastic. Shreya, hello, hello. Uh, it was also the first time that Eileen and Nika met, and they were perfect together. Uh, Nika wanted to play with every dog, of course. And we did have to pull Eileen back at one point, not because of anything with Nika. Everything with Nika was great. The two of them were just fantastic together. Eileen came over. I held Nika back on a short leash. They sniffed each other real quick. I had Nader hold Nika while I gave Tay a hug, and then vice versa. And then that way we could keep the dogs separated for the first few minutes. Uh, but they got along so well, and they just walked down the trail like it was nothing. Like they they were interested in each other, but not like in any dangerous ways. Eileen didn't bark, she didn't growl. She was just like, "Okay, hi, you're a big dog with me. This is cool." Um, and then we were down the trail, and like there's a whole bunch of dogs, and some of them are really active and some aren't, and so you always step to the side and get out of the way just to be cautious when you're on a trail and stuff. And this is all going great until we met another husky. Um, I have a feeling Nika had met this husky before because we were in one of my old neighborhoods and on a trail we used to walk on a lot. And we we meet this other husky, and Nika and the husky want to just get as close as they can. Like they're immediately after each other. And it's just sniffing, but huskies play rough. And so there's growls involved in husky play. Um, like growls and bites and jumps, and then they like spin around, and it's a big mess if you let them get too close. Which can be really fun if they're off leash and in an enclosed safe space and the other dogs around also know. But Eileen doesn't know. She just sees two big dogs and they're checking each other out, and she's like, "Well, I want in too." And so she comes over and she's like, "Hi, hi, hi." And then the other dog starts growling, and she's growling at Nika, not at Eileen. Um, and I was like, "Oh, you need to pull her back. I'm gonna pull Nika back, but you've got to pull Eileen back from this situation." I was like, any other kind of dog, they might get a little rough, but two huskies together that are just meeting and want to play, like it's a play fight. And I was really worried about little Eileen next to these two, 80 plus pound dogs that are about to just like wrestle for the hell of it. And we didn't let them wrestle, but there was a little growl from the other dog, and then got Nika back, and he pulled his dog, and we just talked for a minute, and then we went on down the trail and had a great walk. We made it a couple of miles down to the end of the trail and back, and then we went to lunch at a little brew pub nearby that is dog friendly, has a nice dog friendly patio. So we just took the dogs and let them lay down for a bit, and Eileen on her blanket on the bench, and Nika was on the ground next to me. And it was really funny because when we got there, uh, two other people had their dogs. Oh, This is looking good. Hang on. Oh, chat, did you see what happened 3 in a row? Allie, starting with you. A drat indeed. Off with her head. And a Quillo. 3 for 3, rolling in with the third time for your head rolling. Off with her head. Oh, and Shreya. 90 is a multiple of 3. Look at all these multiples. I am loving this. Off with her head. Thank you all for painting the roses and giving me a chance to try out some different evil laughs there. At some point, I just need to like splice them all together. What really happens here? It's a whole bunch of evil laughs. Vaya's band. Wow. Well, anyway, no, we had a great time yesterday. It was a lot of fun. Band, yes, like that with a hammer. Even what is that emote? What did you do here? Oh my god, that is an interesting straw. It is a bent straw. This is actually kind of funny. I'm surprised that Piper did not take these with her. I have a bunch of like hard acrylic straws and stuff like that, but this one is a bendy straw, and you can see it kind of like flops around a little bit. That's because this is a bendy silicone straw, so it smashes and it flexes in weird ways. So it's like got a little flexible here and stuff like that. But it's just a silicone straw, so it's reusable, clean out, and stuff like that, and dishwasher safe. Um, but it's because I have the acrylic ones that I like. Oh, that's totally not sus. It's just like a worm. I don't know what you're talking about, sus. But no, the reason for this is actually because of Piper. She's not here to defend herself, so next time she's here, you can just ask her about it. But she likes to bite straws, and so we got her these soft ones, and then when she moved, she left them behind, and so I've lost almost all of my acrylic ones, or people have thrown away, or stuff like that. And so I have these. They're not my favorite straws, but I have them, and they're better than a non-reusable one. Duchess Princess coming in with the 3 stream watch streak. Thank you so much for the streak, and thanks for being here. Alka, hello, hello. Alka's laughing about my little worm comment, I guess. Well, yes, exactly. Metal is the way to go. Oh, hell no. No, metal and glass will not. No. I have one glass straw in a glass jar, and I use it because it came with it and it's kind of stylish, but I don't like it. Glass straws will break off chunks, and you'll end up obviously have the chance of ingesting them, which is not good. Sometimes small worms are the best worms. I mean, yeah, if you're a gecko, I guess this is a good statement. But no, metal straws, if you're drinking a very hot beverage, that is a little just spot of fire you're about to put to your lips and can cause some serious damage. If it's cold, have you ever seen what happens when you lick a frozen pole? Yeah, nothing like getting a straw stuck to your lip either. That skin is real thin. So yeah, metal straws are out. I'm like, my simple acrylics, that is the way to go. Reusable, cleanable. And if I put them in the dishwasher too hot, they will just melt and turn into weird shapes, which is even better because who doesn't love a crazy straw? You use metal straws? Well, now you know they are dangerous. Glass and metal straws, both are dangerous. Most average beverages are fine. But yeah. What are we doing? We are here, and I suppose I could talk about the banner that's up above me. There's gonna be a couple of them this month. That's not gonna stop you from using them, no problem. So yeah, there's a banner up here And there's going to be a banner up there pretty much all of May. So to start with, the Firekeepers, they're actually doing a bunch of events called To Light Another Bonfire, which is about mentoring and mentees for uh, playing a whole bunch of different games, mostly Souls games, because that's kind of what the Firekeepers is all about, is Souls games, Souls likes. So that's happening, but it didn't work out with my schedule, so I couldn't really plan to participate in that event. So instead, what we're going to do is we're just going to be raising money alongside of them, and so we'll be raising money for To Write Love on Her Arms. And I need to go to studio mode and refresh that real quick because I changed my overlay there. I have noticed that these have not been auto refreshing the way that I thought they were, so I'm gonna have to look into that. I don't know why that's happening now. You like to, I don't know how to say that. If it's like Twiloa, maybe is how you would say it shortened. But To Write Love on Her Arms is a nonprofit movement dedicated to presenting hope and finding help for people struggling with depression, addiction, and self-injury and suicide. So in recognition of Mental Health Month, this is an organization that is great for that. And one of the things that they have noted on their site is right now, $45 provides an hour of mental health care for somebody. So we're going to try and raise at least a couple of hours of mental health care for folks this month by working with them. And then in the middle of the month, we're going to take a break from fundraising for To Write Love on Her Arms, and we're going to join up with GoTel, who are raising money for the Lupus Foundation of America, and it's Game On to End Lupus. And we'll be joining them for some party animals on May 16th. So keep an eye on the Discord. We'll put the time in there. But yeah, so we'll be taking a week and fundraising for them, and the rest of the month will be focused here on To Write Love on Her Arms. So that's kind of how May is going to go, and then we'll have something else in June. You know, there will be another charity in June because it's Pride Month, and so there'll definitely be one there as well. But yeah, what else? Those are kind of the big ones right this moment. There might be other events later in the month. Obviously, this month has words. Folk Life is later this month, Memorial Day weekend, so that'll be a long weekend. We'll try to shift some streams around because 2 of the days, the Sunday and Monday would normally be stream days, and there will be no way for that. But that'll be a fun weekend too. I'm also looking to figure out who's going to go with me, or who I'm going to invite to go with me to see the figure skaters, because I think it's Skating with the Stars. All of the Olympic figure skaters are coming through on tour, just an exhibition thing, but they're coming through Seattle Memorial Day weekend. So I'm really looking forward to that. I had invited somebody, but they're probably going to be moving that weekend, so we will see. So yeah, so I've got to figure out who to take to that. May 15th, I'm also going to a rain game. Let me double check. Okay, the 15th is a Friday, so we're fine on that one. Yeah, this month is filling up very, very quickly, as summer tends to do. Your graduation is on the 15th. Well, very nice. That's fantastic. Well, you don't have to worry about missing a stream or a community night or anything like that, because I will be going to a soccer game. So I'm really stoked about that. I still have to figure out how I'm getting that ticket, and I need to write to the person who is going with me to that one. So things to do tomorrow morning. If only, the robots really were listening, they would set a reminder and send it to me tomorrow. Do I want to come to it? I wouldn't be able to, but I appreciate the invite. One, because flying and getting over there, and 2, because I'm already going to a soccer game that same night. So I just said that would not work, but I appreciate the offer. Yeah. So what are we doing here? It's in the morning. Oh, well, I'd be at work then. If you have a virtual link, I can put it up on the side screen. I'm just going to be working. I'm doing a full day of work. Uh, yeah. Okay. You'll send that? Okay, cool. Sounds great. Um, yeah, I think those are all the big ones. What are we doing here? Well, since you asked, we're playing E33, and there is so much in this game where it is like, just get good. And you don't know if you're supposed to be here or there or where. Uh, it gets very confusing when a game like this goes nonlinear. And although it's fun, it also is very challenging to figure out what should I be doing. Um, so it's like, should I go for the end? Should I go for side content? Should I do more side quests? Should I find another map where it's a full map experience? Um, so I figured that I keep like walking into fights and going, oh, hell no. Um, and I want to get to rolling credits on this game. As much as I don't want to roll credits, we've been playing it since January. It's now the beginning of May. So we've already gone through 4 months of playing E33, and it's time to move on to our next game. So what I'm going to do is tonight we are going to explore a little bit, see if there's anything else we want to do or stuff like that. So we may end up with more dead ends. We may end up with progress. I don't know. We're just going to look around at things we haven't seen because there's still so much. And we just gained the ability to fly. And that has gotten to be just absolutely crazy. Um, so we're going to do that for a little bit. And then I don't think we're going to go for the end tonight, just given timing. So I think that we'll probably, if everything works out, go for the end tomorrow night. That's the current plan. So yeah, we will see. Um, You said you want to stream with me so you can potentially try out your new model. Well, not you streaming on your channel, but you know what I mean. I'm not sure I do know what you mean. You want to stream with me so you can potentially try out your new VTuber model. Well, not you streaming on your channel. Like you want to do a co-stream, but just here and just have your VTuber up as like your virtual cam. We could absolutely do that. Or if you want to do a stream together, we could like figure out something to do that way too. If you want to try pushing the go live button, we can do that. You've got, tech support for all of that stuff. So okay. I need to update the alerts for when Tego's live because the casual channel is now DJ Tebe, and so my alerts say that DJ Tebe is taking a night off from DJing, which is the exact opposite of what's happening there now. So yeah, I'll fix that later. Just noticed it was on my screen there. Okay, let's get these out of here. Other things that are really freaking exciting. It might not turn into anything, or it might turn into something. And if it does, it will be amazing. Let me make sure that I save that. So that wouldn't work because you have no idea how to put me on your screen. Well, the best part is that you have a person available who knows how to do that kind of stuff and would be readily available to help make it happen. So that would actually be pretty convenient. Not to mention that I have videos on how to do it too that I've already done. Um, oh, that's fine. This is totally expected. I need to find out how much of that land is usable. No, I don't. Oh, that's cool. Okay, game. You can't do that? Okay. Well, no worries. Whichever way you want to do it is fine. Um. Okay. Exciting thing is the game is loading up. So the other day, I had a deadline at the end of April, and I think I actually had a few more days on the deadline for Geek Girl Con, but I decided to submit for a panel at Geek Girl Con, which is in October. Oh, that sounds so good. We'll turn that down for just a minute. Mouse, where are you? Aha. You have been found. Perfect. Okay. So I submitted a panel for Geek Girl Con, and what I'm even more excited for, I submitted the panel for PAX West. And I don't know whether or not I'll get accepted for it, but I'm absolutely thrilled about it. It's about using custom development for creating deeper interaction with stream. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed, but it also is going to center around the TTRPG that we're building. And so that does put pressure on me to get it finished and playable and all of that kind of stuff. So we have the base framework done, and now I'm continuing to build it and adjust for where pieces are missing and things like that. So I'm going to be working on that quite a bit. So if you see me hanging out in the Discord, that's probably what I'm doing. I might not be interested in deep conversations sometimes because my brain will be a little focused and a little fried if you try to like talk to me too much, because I'll be thinking in ones and zeros. But still, I enjoy company and enjoy having people there, and will often put on shows or something like that in the background because I do need to occupy part of my brain. But unfortunately, the part that communicates and the part that codes somehow are wired together. You like talking about development. That's fine. I like talking about development too. And I like talking about what I am doing. But when I'm having a separate conversation about a different topic while I'm coding, my brain is like, wait, what was I doing? For some reason, that one it can't do. It can listen and enjoy, and like when I'm working, especially when I'm working on automation and stuff, I'll have 3 or 4 streams up, I'll have a TV show on or a movie, I'll have the radio playing, or not radio, but like music playing, and all of that happening. And like right now it's really weird because all of my speakers are over here, so when I'm at my work computer, they're all on my left side, which is really awkward. When I was in my old office, I had 5 speakers around me, so the sound was coming from every angle. There is a buzz in my system, and I hope you can't hear it. No, it's definitely not in that channel. Okay, cool. But yeah, that's something that'll just be happening more. I'll be working on it a lot during the day in the guild and stuff. So, yeah, but I'm super excited about it, and I haven't even put the go live yet. Like, nobody knows we're here. There we go. I saw the alert in Discord. See, this is what I'm talking about. Brain is like things. There we go. All clear. Good. The Firekeepers. It's the stream team that I'm on. Jen is online, is the leader of that stream team, and yeah. So, good stuff. All right. Are you trying to go outside while I'm trying to start into a game? Of course you are. Let Nika out, and then we'll start into the game. Okay. Let's get into this. Okay, we're not supposed to be here. But we are here, so let's check it out. So we talked to her, and she told us a little bit about this place, and that they're kind of challenges. Choose your trial. Stage 1, Trial 1. This may be a terrible idea.
I'll do it. I'm waiting. It's locked on you.
Oh shit.
Lune, watch out.
Lune died for the good of us all. It's fine. Oh, it absolutely is a terrible idea. Okay, well, fine. Did a lot more with the parry, of course. Can I knock you down before you go again? There we go. We still have 7 left. Hi, little guy. Okay, we're gonna hang on to those. We're gonna get Lune back up.
I won't waste this. Ready to evade.
These are going great. Okay, well, at least we're standing. no free moves here.
I won't lose again.
Well, at least you get a turn this time. That's something. Well, I am glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, let's set them on fire. Poor Lune. Ooh, I got those perfect on that one. Nice. Okay. Mael, you are a little damaged, girl. Just a wee bit. I mathed that wrong, but that's okay. Oh, we've talked enough that I'm aware. Well, crap. I wanted to do something. I can't now because I didn't think this through. Well, let's use this and get into Virtuos because why not?
Run. Here we go. Overflowing with energy.
That is exactly what we want to hear. Oops. Well, we did some damage. What is your base gradient? We never do it. Yeah, we'll finish you off with it.
You can't escape.
Tiny damage. Trial complete. Okay. Oh, right. This is like dream fights. Oh, it was a grandiose. They've been finished. Lune. This is a beautiful weapon. If it's level 20, but not a moment before. So it's 1440 with a dark element. Oh, they made it hit so hard too, and then nothing else even comes close. Oh, of course. 30% increased break damage per earth stain. 30% increased critical per ice. 50% chance to generate a light stain when consuming stains. Plus 1 AP on consuming a light stain. That I like. We could go back to camp and level that one up a little bit. Lightning skills cost less. 20% increased damage. Fires less. Base attacks can consume 1 dark stain to deal 200% more damage. At least that gives us a pathway to use the dark stains. Healing skills generate 1 additional light. Consuming a light applies slow to a random enemy. Base attacks can generate light? Okay. This one's cool because it has that generate a random stain on free aim shots. So for like those ones where I need 4 elements, this one can actually come in really handy. I think we're going with this one. It has a chance to generate light stains. +1 AP on consuming a light stain. Light stains can be consumed in place of any other stain. So yeah, this is just, unlike the dark one, this is good. But we do need to level it up. So we're going to be going back to camp no matter what. We still have her with the barrier breaker. I don't think this was... It is really cool when there's shields. That steal shields with hitting enemies, like the free aim to steal shields is so nice. Because then it's like Mael is just sitting there, you know, pretty much impervious. Okay, this one, if this weapon's in level 20, that's fantastic. The Stalum. Apply burn on self on turn start. So you start off with burning, but then you do 10% increased damage for each self burn stack. Okay, so far it's fine. We're going to hit harder, but we're going to be taking damage each turn. But then our base attack applies burn to the enemy, and while in defensive stance, we receive healing instead of burn damage. That's cool. It definitely changes the way that we're playing, but it's still cool. Double gradient generation while in defensive. If stanceless, base switches to defensive. Critical hits apply burn. Base attack burn. 100% critical while stanceless. Again, whatever we pick here, we would need to level up a lot. This one was a cool one. The allies recover 20% when we switch to Virtuos. Apply Shell when health is above 80%. Switch to Virtuos when health falls below 50. Okay. I like this one on turn start if stanceless switch to defensive, because we usually, if we don't have a stance going into a turn, we have to wait till our action, so it's going to apply to the next one, and it doesn't apply there, which is kind of a bummer. Switch to Virtuos on breaking any shield. Free aim shots break 2 shields, and Virtuos stance all damage pierce shields. So shields become irrelevant to her. I think I'm leaving her with what she's got for now. I like this one. It works well. It could be better, but I like it where it's at. Okay, so we're just going to go level up Lunes. And we need to give Verso and Monoko some time in the party. Ugh. I don't wanna, but I know that we should. Okay. Well, let's go to camp. Game is much more laggy than normal. What all do I have open? I should have closed Photoshop. It shouldn't be doing much, though. Let's go to camp, and I'll close it while I'm doing that. Okay, that's a few things closed down. I don't have to go to town anymore to upgrade weapons. I could have just gone to the flag. Okay, we have 13 resplendent. Okay, we were able to get it to 17. Speaking of not innocent, in comes Sammy. Hello. How are you? Okay, if we do that, it'll give her about 40 hit points and 8 attack. If we put them all here, it will give her 17 attack. A little exhausted, to be honest. Hopefully in a good way. And thank you for continuing the streak. Oh, Sammy. Off with her head. Thank you for painting the roses. I have my windows open. My neighbors are probably like, what the absolute hell? It's hot. I'm sorry. You thought I was weird and scary with my dog barking. We're gonna go with that one. I feel good about it. CL, what do you got? 3 points? Just a long day on your feet. Okay. Okay. That's fair. Wow, we give 3 points to luck and we get attack power and speed out of the deal. That would be 13 attack power for CL and 4 speed. Okay. Power it all in attack power. We get 23. Not bad. Vitality will give us 6 attack power and 49 health. Well, let's go that way. Doing the same thing as with Lune. Get some hit points on there. CL is standing stronger, but Lune was also the one getting hit. Wow, such low might, right? Yeah. 11, 12, 11, 27. You don't know that person yet. That doesn't exist. Just ignore that you saw anything. Her speed is back up over 1,000. God. No wonder. I keep avoiding putting speed on my L because I don't want her to go first and then she goes first. It's really only the first round that I care that she goes first, so I can change that. That's an undocumented mechanic, so we can adjust that. Yeah. Let's see. Defense will also give us some critical, some attack power. Okay, I like that. We pour it all in might. It's fine. If we put it in speed, we get 4 defense, 5 attack power, 14 speed. Defense gives us 12 defense, 9 attack power, and a critical rate. No brainer. That's where that's going. All right, cool. Okay. So I want Lune first, then CL, then Mael. Do you want to talk, or are you good?
I don't usually get this nervous, but I'm nervous.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's not that I didn't care before. I cared about the mission, but now
Now it's
Yeah.
personal.
Okay, I do have more time to spend with them. Okay, good to know. I guess we're gonna have some cutscenes. Sammy, if you want to avert your eyes, I would understand. We are deep into the story, far beyond where you are. So, give you just a moment before I say yes. Okay, I'm pushing the button. Verso approaches CL, eager to talk to her. There's a lot in the middle that you don't know, so
You
it'll
told
help.
me. How do you go from being a farmer to running a school?
Interesting.
it's not obvious.
Well, I mean, this is the first, like, not vain answer that we've had, so this is great.
I'm not as smart as you. You'll have to connect the dots for me.
Yeah.
It's good that you can admit I'm smarter. Pierre used to volunteer at the school, teaching the kids how to sail and survive in the wild.
How is the volume out there? Like, should I turn up the game? I always want it loud, so I'm a very bad judge of this stuff. Hello, Senate. Good to see you.
After his death, I was in a bad place.
I just moved it a little bit up.
Being at the school, I still felt bad, but at least I could feel his presence. Hear stories about him from the kids. Continue his work.
Oh, it's this? Oh, God. That's as far as you can go, okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, makes sense.
I understand why your mother did what she did.
Mm-hmm.
She wanted to feel closer to her son. To still feel Verso's presence.
Would you have created a copy of Pierre? If you could. Knowing it wouldn't be the real thing.
Oh. Would we just bring our memories to life, even knowing they would only be our memory? And although we could create new memories, it would be of the vision that we saw, the incomplete picture. Oof. Me, no. CL, maybe.
If you ask me now, then no. I've seen how this torments you. I wouldn't wish that on others.
Yeah.
But if you had asked me back then, I would have done anything to see him again. To hear his voice. To feel his arms around me. Every day, I just felt the lack of him. The negative space he used to inhabit. The dip in the chair where he sat. The hollow of his shoes, the emptiness inside his jacket. You want to know why I dislike water?
Oh, he drowned, didn't he?
I tried to drown myself.
Oh, I didn't see that.
What?
When I lost Pierre, I tried to swim away from Lumiere. I swam for as long as I could. As far as the waves would carry me.
And what happened?
Until I could no longer swim. But I woke up the next day in Lumiere. On the docks. I was alive. And I have no idea what happened.
Oh.
What I didn't know then, what the hospital told me, was that I was pregnant. But that I had lost the child.
CL.
I desperately want Maëlle to bring everyone back. To bring Pierre back. But I don't know how to tell him. I lost our baby.
Oh, CL.
She would have been 6.
What's to tell? I mean,
I'm so sorry.
yeah, but you lost your baby. You lost your husband. It drove you to be part of the expedition that ended up ending the cycle of Gommage. Gave you a chance to bring your husband back. Maybe. Like, and you didn't even know you were pregnant, and neither did your husband, so...
Dark and personal, right?
That's a lot of pain.
I've had similar thoughts before.
Oh?
Not of drowning specifically, but, you know. It would solve a lot of problems. For everyone.
So,
It's a choice. Like any other choice.
I guess.
It is.
But there's a creature that Verso painted into his canvas. One who always helps people when they become consumed by their dark thoughts.
Our ads are about to start here.
You mean...
Yes. Him.
Ciel has confided her darkest secret to Verso. Bound by grief and dark thoughts, their connection deepens. I did not want to rush that conversation, but I also did not want that ad alert to pop up while we were in the middle of it. I'm going to grab Nika real quick while we've got the ads running, and then we can discuss this. Wowza. Verso and Ciel spend more time together, looking at the stars. Two close friends, able to enjoy the silence together. Ciel is inspired by the evening stars. And a gradient attack is unlocked. Ciel end slice. And time flew by. Did we find any more? I feel like we're still at 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, there's a 5th. Hi. Oh, we found 6. There's another one to his right. His left. My right. We're waiting for the few seconds until the ads are over, which should be happening right about now. My bot doesn't know yet. There we go. Back to the show. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. Thank you for enduring those. We are here back at camp. We didn't progress. All that we did is found out that we learned the last gradient attack for Ciel called End Slice. And her and Verso watch the stars late into the night in silence after their dark and brooding reveal to each other and the hard things that they both went through and how they have considered some dark thoughts. And speaking of that, I think this is a good point to remind everyone that right over there is a QR code, and let me get the link for it as well, because we should have that here. And grab that. And there. Now it's pinned to the top of chat. There we go. I need to make that into a command, which I will do a little bit later, but we'll be doing this all month. But this just seems like a good time to mention that we're raising money for True Right Love on Her Arms. They are an organization that helps to fund mental health care for those in need, specifically around people suffering from depression, addiction, and suicidal ideation. So definitely a good one to have up on the screen at this particular moment. Did not know that was coming, so I apologize. As you all know, I like to go in blind, and despite all of the different games that we have put on trigger warnings for, I did not even consider it for this one. I definitely should have, but that was a little bit of a heavy discussion there. But we learned something very important about CL and her past, as well as kind of something that helped us understand why her and Verso are able to connect so easily. And now we're talking to Sastro, and we walked over because I thought that maybe I'd found one more lost Gestrel, but I'd found 2. We found 6 of the 9 lost Gestrels. Oh, we don't get anything for that, but we found 6 of them. So maybe we've talked to him before, and my memory is just gone. That's very, very likely. So yeah, we have 6 lost Gestrels, 3 to find. And meanwhile, back at camp. Okay, so that was our conversation with CL. We've got to check in with Lune, with Mael, with Minoko. Let's start with Lune.
It's strange watching her.
I think this is the conversation we had before, but
Mael.
Yeah.
She has the power to remake our world.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yes, I do. We had that conversation already, but I promised Lune I'd help her find her parents. They should be close to Suren's Island. Oh. Okay, so it didn't have us... Okay. It's not having us spend time with Lune because we have a mission for Lune where we got our ass completely handed to us the last time we played. And this is to go and find her parents. I want to be able to do that. This is a time in history when C-sections had become significantly safer. Yeah. I still need to find one energy tint and one shape of life. Or one shape of energy and one shape of life. We have 162 Color of Lumina. I don't use Verso, I don't use Minoko, but I know that I should. Which always makes this tough. Also, it's interesting how CL openly displays that scar, but doesn't necessarily talk about it. The one across her nose. Yeah. Like, clearly something happened. I think that they mentioned their scars because Verso... Oh, her abdomen scar. Oh! I'm not even sure that I noticed that. Hang on. Oh my god, it's right there. I did notice it. I just didn't think much of it. She's the only one with the exposed midriff. Yeah. I guess, like, Lune's is exposed too, but there are no marks, and her tattoos and everything are not in that area. But in her default outfit, it was exposed. Yeah. Oh, that's so interesting. I'm glad they didn't cover it here either. It's even visible in the swimsuit. I am so glad you said something about that. With all of the battles they've been through and everything else, I didn't even consider it. It was just another scar.
So, how are you going to win back that trust?
Oh, what a good question.
You're really enjoying this, aren't you?
Can't rely on good hair and charm anymore.
We kind of had that
what's the
discussion
plan?
already.
Well, at least everyone's still talking to you. That's a start.
I really need to modify those so that they're not in the VOD. All right. Not that I haven't been downing water. Thank you, Allie. Yes, let's spend some time with Minoko.
It is a beautiful evening.
So it is.
The colors in the sky, the shining of the stars.
Yes.
Tonight is a night full of promise.
Okay, you'll do the things. Good.
Is it?
We shall bring Noko back.
Oh, are we ready?
I thought you wanted to wait until things calm down.
Who knows how much time tomorrow will allow? No. Let us give Noko the gift of today.
Okay.
It's a simple journey to the sacred river.
Uh-huh.
We're not far. It's close to the station.
Okay.
Golgro won't be happy that you're jumping the queue again.
I'll deal with Golgrin later. You helped me bring Noko back once before. Will you help us again, my friend?
Of course.
Always.
Verso promised Minoko they would bring Noko back. The Sacred River is not far from Minoko Station, to the north. Yep, we've been there once. But we went there a little early. Okay. Mael,
Mael.
what's going on, girl?
I'm getting quite tired of people telling me to go home. So please, no more.
You know it's a bad idea, but I get it.
Fine. As you wish.
They're counting on me. I won't abandon them. And I refuse to abandon you.
Okay, Verso says, I promised Mael I'd help her find Alicia. She's with the last Axon, west of the monolith, at the top of the tower. Okay. I want to just walk out of camp and not rest, but we'll go to sleep. So, with the things that we have here now, the Lycia mission is probably the lowest level thing available. Okay, that is really good feedback. Thank you. I was wondering about that because I was thinking I kind of want to head towards the credits Like, I don't want to give up on this game, just that I think it's time to move on to the next game. As far as just like the streaming side of things, and then having this as a for fun when I want to play it. But I figured tonight we weren't going to go towards the end. We'll just see what's out here, and if it's... Ooh. It's very dark. What is this? Is that an enemy glowing, or is that a shiny? Oh, that's one of you. That thing kicked my butt too. Not that exact one, but if you do the Elysium mission, then it should set you up to finish the other two characters' missions, and then you have most of the context before the end. Okay, that sounds perfect. Oh, this is so weird, flying over places that we couldn't be before because we saw the doorways only. Yeah, Lunes is short. I know, like, we've been through the door and we've fought the fight. We just got our butt kicked. Okay, map. With the last axon west of the monolith. Oh, right there. Okay. We are way away from where we were supposed to be. Whoa.
Julie, search and rescue. I know what I saw. He died. Fucking died. That attack destroyed half his torso. There's no walking away from that. But when I found him, he was unconscious but whole. His uniform was destroyed, yes, but his chest was merely bruised. He says the blast just missed him, and it was chaotic during battle, so I probably misunderstood what I saw. Bullshit! Absolute bloody bullshit! He and his father keep saying the paintress is the solution, not the problem. But I don't buy it anymore. I think they're lying about what happened to Expedition Zero. Somehow, everyone else died, but they walked out without a scratch. It hurts to think he'd betray us. But nobody ever expects to be betrayed. His mistake, though. He's thinking his charm is sufficient to sell his lies. We'll take him tomorrow night. Claude, Louise, and Dion are no fools. They saw what I saw. We will get answers. And if he is a traitor, then he will share the fate of traitors.
Okay. Oh, God. Right. Just throwing that at us days later. His own expedition. What is this? There's another journal on the other side of this one. Oh, those things are mean. Can we fly over you and land on the other side?
Oh, lovely.
Oh, I don't even have to land. I can just pick them up. Oh, not that one, though.
I miss you. I don't have the right to miss you, but I do. I wish I could talk to you. Tell you. Fuck. I don't know what I would tell you. Just ask that you forgive me. Julie, forgive me. I'm not a traitor. I'm not. I'm trying to save. I'm trying to save us all. But you're right. I am a coward. I'm a fucking coward. You deserved to know why, but I couldn't. I couldn't face you properly. Not, and still do, what had to be done. Papa believes you're clear as creation, and even if you're not, we can no longer trust you. But I think you just wanted answers. Why? Why couldn't you just let it go? Why did you convince them to abduct me, interrogate me? No. Fuck, I shouldn't say that. You thought I was a traitor. You were doing what you thought was right, just like we are. I swear to you, I'm doing what's right.
This is long.
I should have known when you started questioning things that you wouldn't be fooled. But how could I even explain? You'd have thought I'd gone mad. Doppelgangers. Canvas worlds. Man. But Papa's right. We can't take the risk. Too much is at stake. It had to be done. It had to. Clea already took our sister. If we want to save our family, our world, our people, we can't take any chances. And once we free Mama, she'll bring you back. It won't be forever. I promise. I promise. We deserve to live. All of us. We deserve to exist.
Oh.
Verso.
Let's go.
Do we, though? I mean, I think that Verso's opinion from that moment to now 60 some odd years later is probably a bit changed. This is a fun video game. This is fun. Like, these battles are really hard, and these emotions are really strong. It's making us confront ethics and, like, all these topics that we don't wanna. Okay, I need to fly a long way away from here. There's so many things that are available to fight, though, if I wanted to keep going, like chromatics and areas that are still dangerous and just so much.
Hang on tight.
Whoa. The canvas. Just the canvas. Oh, it was the... Okay, we're gonna check this out real quick because they're here.
Sky. Acceleration.
Robin, how dare you? The paintings of what you're talking about in Artist Alley at every convention for the last few years, and the ones that are done with hologram print, so you walk by and you see one, then the other, and then combined. Yeah, no. It's that canvas. The missing painting. What are each of these spots, though? Canvas portrait of the Descendray family. Do you wish to remove the portrait? No. Why would I want to remove the portrait? I'd put it back in the manor. That's a reason. I guess. I don't want it here, but... Okay, I'll do it. Because not doing it doesn't seem like it does anything. It just sits here in this storm. You remove the portrait of the Descendray family. The frame hangs empty. Canvas frame is empty now. It's weird because it feels like it doesn't belong to you. Right. Well, it feels like it doesn't belong here. Yeah. It's a really good way to put it. Like, it's this sacred thing from the family and from beyond all of us. Like, obviously, Alicia, you know, has the connection to it.
Son, here I come.
all smoky. So she's at the top of this tower? This does not look like an axon at all. The Reacher. Okay. Is there a flag right there? Escate, you can stand. We stood before we walked in here. You don't have to just fly forever. Oh. I see.
Another axon. How did it get so large?
She wasn't always this tall, but she's obsessed with reaching the stars, so...
Papa and his parables.
Parables?
He never paints just to paint. Everything has to have layers and layers of meaning and purpose. Everything's a lesson.
What's the lesson with this one?
Hope.
Lizzie. My sister's at the top.
And Papa knows I have vertigo.
Well, hopefully you're able to do this. And before we get going, what do we want to do as far as our luminas are concerned? So I'd like everybody to have second chance, which is 40. That's an expensive one. Right now, Mael has it equipped. Painted power is 5. They have so little. I'm going to hang on to some for Verso and Minoko, but wait, Luminous sets? Oh. Okay. Well, that's cool. It would be nice to have her with healing death too, because I like it when everybody gets healed when somebody dies. Energizing death would be good too. So getting her 9 points would be good. We make it 14. Can give burning death as well. You already have healing and energizing. So adding burning for you would just be 5, and you have 3, so you only need 2 points for CL. And 4 points. Okay, so 14 for my L, 2 for CL, 4 for Lune. I think I may have gone one too far. Not that it's that important. My what lovely feet on the giant axon. Uh-huh. I'm just realizing that if you could gear somebody to be just use base attack for most of their things by adding a whole bunch of the Pictos here, like augmented attack, 25% increased break damage, yeah, you could really change the way the character plays in here. I wonder if roulette is affected by luck, because roulette and random defense both are very powerful, but also have the risk of not being powerful at all. Okay. We'll worry about the rest later.
He who grasps the sky.
I hate climbing.
Really? You're really good at it? Did you just remember that you hate climbing? Roulette is fixed, luck does not affect it. Okay. Okay, we'll try it. Hammer and nail and a pan and a ladle. Okay. Oh, this is different. I think I remember saying that last time I saw that.
Here's your card.
Okay, it was just a 1. And that blighted. Okay.
A storm is coming.
I knew this already, but okay. Maybe I wasn't supposed to know that until now. Seal, you took a little damage, girl. Maybe heal. Perfectly terrible. You're gone. Okay. So I basically have the option to go through them. I mean, we will, but since we have the option to just skip ahead, apparently way ahead. No, it's not actually skipping, it's just
Well, that will help.
another color of Lumina. You didn't want to jump from all the way up there? Let's see what this one with the rope head is.
Take this.
I like that one much better.
Ready to carry.
I'm waiting.
Great. Excellent. Sorry, texting somebody really quickly, and I need to remember what day it is. There we go. It is Sunday, May 3rd. Yes. Wait, were those ones optional? It does not seem that there was any reason for me to kill them. Oh, there's something here. Okay. Giant carpentry tools. Wow. Today was the birthday of my ex, who I call Texas. Can I get you bling again? Yes. Happy birthday, Texas. I'll let her know. She's never been to stream. She can't even figure out how to open Twitch. But
The storm is coming.
no, she has kids at home, so she's usually pretty busy. She watches some of the VODs though.
Here we go.
But we're kind of injured.
Take your shot.
Damn. I'm trying to parry those. I'm just not doing well at it.
Let us stain them.
That skill is so nice. I need to look at what other skills Mael has now. No healing? Okay. And you don't have enough to do healing. Okay, fine. Perfect. That's not perfect. We did not want that to happen. Get up.
Let me explode.
Let you explode? Okay, if that's what you would like to do. We were trying to heal. We got healed in the different way. Here. We'll take a little healing from that. The chisel. This place is really cool. Okay, we just get one of you. This is much more manageable. Which one is the magic nail? I mean, 3. You are still not burning. Okay. Now you are. Well, got one. Oof, with the nail through them. Damn. I mean, we can hear more of those creatures. Where are you? Okay, there's a teleport across here.
Are they trying to fix things or break things?
She who grasps the sky. They're jealous. They wish to destroy her work. Pull her back to the ground.
Is this part of the parable?
Everything is.
Okay. We can stand in the air. Is there a reason to go down there? Oh, so they're Fraggles destroying the Doozer buildings. Got it. Okay, you two are keeping an eye on something. Hi, I want that. It's shiny. Adds in 5, thank you.
Spill some ink.
You wanted to eat a doozer building so bad when you were a kid. Weren't they like made out of sugar? Wasn't that the idea?
On me.
Get the hang of that one.
Today,
Their radishes turned into sugar I-beams. Yeah. Let's just clear that map.
useful.
Draining Cleanse. Consume 1 AP to prevent status effects application if possible. Ooh! And 2,000 health. Very nice. Okay. And the Fragos were necessary. If left alone, the Doozers would massively overbuild. Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, I'm sorry. They remind me so much of the... Oh, there's 3 of you. I only saw the one. But they remind me of the Jestrels. With a straw for heads and stuff.
Ready to evade.
Nope, apparently we're not. It's better to use a revive tint than to try and deal with that out of battle. Just too early on the third. Oh, that's right. Hers doesn't heal if she kills. Shoot. Oh well. It's done. I don't want to kill every one of them. Not if I don't have to.
Interesting.
Apparently, I am in a safe zone. We'll hit the BRB screen real quick, and we will be right back. But you hear people say they remind them of little nightmares. Ooh, okay, I can see that. You may not have the power to perform the Fraggle Rock theme song. Or you may have the power to perform it. It is a great and terrible burden, indeed. All right, we'll be back in just a few. And I will get it loaded in because apparently I'm a pro streamer.
Oh, God.
You don't believe me?
No, I've got... you put me in infected crossroads. I've got big flies. I've got bigger problems than you're pro streaming right now.
How could you ever have bigger problems than my pro streaming? I don't understand. Ori, get out of the spikes! Shit! Wait, we can push against the wall? What? Okay, okay, this looks like it's going to be interesting. This only did 1 damage. Oh no, it's going to be more than that. Oh my god. So it's really loud in my ears tonight? And hi, Annie. Oh. Oh, what the hell? This is my run speed. Oh my god. No, no, no. Oh, that was a tasty morsel. I'd love to get my tentacles around her. Slurp. I felt dirty saying that. Max HP, a spike bursts out of the target, dealing magic damage to nearby enemies. See, spikes are friends. Hey, that wasn't me that died. Yes!
I did it. The ancient blood.
Ooh, okay. Let me go back and catch up here. In a better place, yes indeed. We moved out of the terrible boyfriend's place. We moved back in with our parents, got a fresh start, and now we're back on our own. And look, we've even gathered up a crate full of cables. We're truly an adult now. Did you hear that they found fossils of giant leviathans that once lived in this land? It's true. How many, you ask? Not 1, not 2, but 3 giant fossils. Just waiting for me to say hello. And it can be yours too for just 3 easy installments of $19.99. It's okay, girl, as long as you know that it's... Welcome back from the ads, or the clips, or both, and thank you for enduring those. Good night, Ollie. Get some good sleep. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for always making sure that we stay hydrated and remember our flesh suits. Or at least to take care of them. So just before the ads, we ran away from those. We didn't know what we were doing here. And there is a place we can go the other direction. So there's this one to go up, or another way. And it seems like story mode takes us this way, which means we're going to run back for the other way, but I still don't want to fight them. So, bye. This one over here is staring and waiting. Oh, they didn't even come close. But we had a pathway this way. Is this a one-way path? It probably is. Oh no, there's a marker up above us. Wait. This is where we came from. Never mind. I feel like it's in our best interest to actually fight these even though I don't want to.
Let's spill some ink.
Take this.
The searing bond is so good. And I need to find the timing on that one.
I'm waiting.
Void takes everything.
Oops, I missed the second one. Not that it's going to matter on that one.
A storm is coming. Do me in.
I don't think I have enough to... I think I'll do too much damage here. Yep.
Let us stain them. Well, time to read.
There we go.
Try me.
Goodbye. It sure is nice seeing those hits add up into some serious damage now. Oh, we're going way up. Where's our Axon friend? Expedition 61, what were you doing up here? How did you even get up here? Where is she? We've seen her feet, but I would have thought we would have seen some of her body up here. Maybe she stepped over the cliff to the other side or something. Ooh. You... Well, you look like you're right out of the Dark Crystal. Oh, you totally are. Oh my god. Landstriders, yeah. They creeped me out when I was a kid too, even though they were good guys, you know, helpful creatures. It was just like, what is that thing? They did such a good job of like combining puppetry with mythical creatures in that show. Is that doing anything? Okay, these are taking a lot more to hurt them. So this is good to know. Hit the button a lot for only dodging one. Oh, we have a defenseless. It's going to cost me 3. I need 3 for Swift Stride. Technically, you don't have to go into Virtuose this turn. Indeed, yes. They used to have fairy worlds in Oregon that was led by Brian and Wendy. I never got to go. I wanted to so bad, and then the first year that I was like, I think I'm gonna be able to go, they canceled it, and it was, you know, it was a labor of love, but they were done. Their kids are in the same field. They have the Fairies Oracle, which is a bunch of Brian Froud's art Dragonborn Oracle and done, like, they go into so much detail on all of the different goblins and fairies and different, like, really, really cool art and creatures and stuff like that that are in there. That was one that only had mild nudity. So, some of them are a bit revealing for stream, but it's a beautiful deck. And it's really cool, like, getting a glimpse into their minds when it comes to the fantastical world. You have good fairies, bad fairies. Lady Cunnington's pressed fairy book. Probably several more. You have a lot of art books. Nice. I don't think that we just healed from that. Oh, we all have... No, Lune doesn't have full life. Okay, well... We are both burning. We have 3 only. Not enough for a Searing Bond. Nobody needs cleansed right now. We could copy Shell from Lune to everybody else for free and save the round here. I think that sounds like a good plan. Once again, we have one of them in defenseless. Brad Influence is your favorite artist, Tony Lizzie. And Iris Compiat as well. She did the concept art for the Dark Crystal series. Oh, yes. I don't know Tony Lizzie, but I'll have to check that out. I have seen Good Fairies, Bad Fairies. It's just been a long time since I saw it. Okay, that one definitely did some healing. It's not hurting them very much. I feel like we need to break these things. Okay, yes. That's better. Much better. Did a lot of D&D art in the 90s, Planescape stuff specifically. Okay, cool. And Slice is just one hit. We're not going to get 3 charges off of these, but that's okay. Yeah, I thought that was going to finish it. Excellent. Oh, we're picking up Sniper. First free aim shot each turn deals 200% increased damage and can break. Well, that's nice. Speed 399. Okay. That's a couple of new Pictos. Luna, we usually free shot with you. Oh, we have random defense on for you. That's dangerous. Let's swap that out. We also have recovery. Recovers 10% health on turn start. And 2,000 health and defense. Oof. Draining Cleanse, consume AP to prevent status effects. No, we'll be fine without that for this current area. Okay, good. Huh. There's a rope here. Oh, for... Nope, and that's why there's a rope. Bring it back to the Mael we know. There we go.
Interesting.
Ooh, a longer shell upgrade. Okay.
Good stuff.
Yeah, now that we know what chroma really is. Well, this looks promising. This feels awfully similar to the monolith. Oh.
Good stuff.
Okay, we learned a lot since the last time we faced these. Mainly that.
Take
Oh, I should have done that
this.
differently.
Danger. Lune, attention.
Ooh, okay. Doubled the blight, so now Mael has like no hit points. Wonderful. Shreya, how close am I to finishing this game? Before finishing a game, that's really hard to answer because I don't know. What I do know is that it will be this tower and completing a little bit of story. And then we have Lune's story of her parents and another boss fight that's a pretty short one leading up to that fight, but actually getting through that fight is probably going to take me some time. And then we have a story for CL as well. I know we have those three. We have a fourth one. We have a story for Minoko. No CL? Okay. Okay, but we do have a story for Minoko and Noko. So we have this and two other stories. The other two stories, like I said, are relatively straightforward because they're like straight to a boss fight. So this is the last like map area that we really need to do. We could technically just go straight to the end. At least that's what the game is leading me to believe. So we're there. I figure we might finish it tomorrow. We might finish it Wednesday. Oh, no. Well, still might. We might not stream on Wednesday. Because it's my friend's birthday. Different birthday, not Texas. Texas's birthday is tonight. My other friend's birthday is Wednesday. Yes, that friend. Okay, so those just healed themselves. That is not good. Hi, you need fire. Love it. At the moment, nothing. We don't have plans. I just have it on my calendar as it's likely that we'll get together. We probably won't be doing anything. It'll probably be just like, if I go, it'll be dinner and cake and staying with the family, with the kids, and then come back home. But that is a big if at the moment. Okay, what am I trying to do? I'm already in Virtuoso stance. I don't have enough to do the big ones. could do burning canvas. Yeah. We need to do some damage, so let's do it.
Void, take everything.
That feels better. Ah.
I'll do it.
Who is Ryan? Oh. Let me just get hit. Ryan used to hang out here quite a bit. One of the OG community members. Ryan also was a streamer for a while, and is probably one of our longest channel subscribers. They don't hang out as much on Twitch. They got into a relationship that pulled them away from having time to stream and things like that. Life got busy, so they pulled away from streaming and hanging out too much. But once upon a time, we were Ryan's cozy hangout. So they were here quite a bit. You might find them in Haley, Skunk Priest community. They pop up there from time to time still. So they're still around. No idea who that is. That's okay. Just other folks that we've hung out with here and there. We have 8, but we need 5 to cancel out that obnoxious thing. I use 8. Or I could do Typhoon. Yeah.
The eternity of ice.
Finesse and grace.
Okay, I'd like to keep 3 and get her into Virtuos again.
Let's dance.
There we go.
I told you.
Mael now has 1 hit point. Mael, you don't need more hit points, do you? You're fine. Just 1 is great. Well, she can only break if we get all of those shields, or all of the stains that we don't have. That removes shields, but there are no shields. All right, elemental trick sounds good to me. Three is not enough to do your good stuff. But that should be enough. No, don't do a shout out. Haley's great. So I'm not telling you to not do a shout out because of Haley. I'm telling you not to do a shout out because we realized a couple of years ago that our community doesn't vibe as much over with her community for the most part. Not in a bad way, just that, like, some of the jokes they have and stuff like that are crass in a different way. No, nothing to be an uh-oh about. Which is worse, to die or to be the one who survives, to grieve or to be grieved? They want us to answer this. This is a fun game, right? Oh my God. Once again, thinking about some heavy things, and keeping in mind, we are raising money to write Love on Her Arms, to help with mental health. Grieving is a part of mental health. Grief counseling also important. As much as the first one is worse or bad, the ones left behind are the one who feel it. Some might say that's lucky, not simply because you survived, but because you had the opportunity to care deeply for another. I agree. Still, I find myself grieving before they've even passed. Grieving what could have been. Grieving what is to come. She'll never forgive herself. She'll carry her scars with her always. Would that I could ease her burden. The man has gone silent. Hello, Darren. How's it going? We're a bloody mess in here. Hang on, let's clean up real quick. There we go. Hi. How's it going? Good to see you. We were just talking about how much of a fun game this really, really is. We're feeling all the feels. And we're fighting Landstriders. It's great. I had to restore Mael back to my favorite version of her. Are you having fun? Well, of course I'm having fun. I like tough decisions and feeling the feels. Thank you. Searing Bond is 4. So I only have 2. Oh, right, there was no blight. Yet. Ow.
Is flowing.
When did I give CL so many hit points? I'm glad that I did, but... You don't have a 1-point skill, do you? No.
Let's spill some ink.
I know to parry that. I just also know that I'm going to dodge the hell out of it because right now I'm getting my butt kicked. Oh, I don't have enough for Phantom Strike. I get Burning Canvas, though. That should take care of you.
Take everything.
Careful now.
I'm ready.
I didn't even think about dodging that until after I got hit the first time. The Burning Canvas is S tier? Oh, absolutely. I like that one too because it's just instant. Like, here's a whole bunch of hits. Charge and counter, 10% of a gradient charge on counter attack. This was not the path we needed to take. Okay. Oh. What? She got to meet Eileen yesterday. And Nader. This looks like it's the right way. Back over to the tower. Or wait. No, we came up on this balloon. When you come into Canada, I would love to. There's some issues with that right now, so it'd be a one-way trip. On the lake? That's fantastic. Oh, right. We ran all the way up here. Oh, yeah, we did this part too. Okay. You still have rice and beans and cheese, so you're not starving yet. Well, that's good. I have a PO box down here, so we just need a good VPN. This is what we were headed for. Wow. We left this behind so long ago. was back to the tower.
Did that Nevron just kick a different Nevron off the tower?
Yeah.
It looks that way. Nice.
Nico, what are you barking about? Oh, that one's burning. Oh, that's a manor door. You want to go outside? Are you after something else? One moment. Take it. She had already eaten her dinner. And she was barking at me, but not to go outside. She was barking to go outside. You got barked at today by a little lady who didn't even want to get out from under the blanket she was curled up in. It was pretty cute. Barking blanket. Nice. Thank you, Shreya. You're okay. You're okay. Chew your toothbrush. You can tell that is not what she wanted from me. After she's done with her toothbrush. I have a few different things that I call her toothbrushes. Like greenies, and then I have brushless toothpaste. Oh, there's a journal.
You speak to me of perfection, but is there really any such thing? Or is it a siren leading us astray? I happily predict that neither of us will ever summit that elusive peak, but I care little as long as we walk together. Art gives us the perception of control. For a moment as I paint, I find order among the chaos. That is, for me, a moment of pure contentment. And that is truly better than perfection.
I mean, I know it says unknown, but we know who that is. Oh, that's cool. Now we know who that is. Whoa. This is cool. Is that the last door? Yes. Restoring the original placement for this portrait. It was not the last door. Okay, those two. This one. I started to recognize this song, but I didn't have the timing on it. Okay, and then upstairs. Yes. Crow, hello, hello. Oh my God, we are on a roll tonight. Oh, Crow, welcome. And off with the head. Thank you for painting the roses. Thank you for making my neighbors continue to question my sanity. I have all my windows open because it's hot as hell in here. And yeah, so each time I holler that, my neighbors are just like, what is going? You have an excellent ramen pick. Oh my God. I thought about having ramen because I was near my favorite ramen place yesterday. And then I was like, it's 75 degrees out. We are not getting ramen. Someone else lost their head? What? Oh. Oh, got it. Right, I know where we are. And we have a middle of the room. What outfit was that? Interesting. But you actually don't mind, so haha. I have a white hair. I mean, I have a lot of them. But I think you were probably referencing the one over here. Specifically this one. Yes, I know I do. But I prefer her with the braids.
People come and people go. The one who will always be there for you is you. Little one, there's more to life if you can just see how big the sky truly is. Reach out your hand, and it's yours.
Ooh. So we found a couple of unknown journals. Did you see the update? I have not seen the update yet. I know that there's E33 badges that are currently drops on Twitch. That Axon is freaking wild. But I think that one they took care of before we got here. I don't remember ever seeing the other one. It's interesting seeing this canvas represented here. Have I found your Lumina grinder yet? No! I don't believe I have. Sure. How did I initially find out about this game? I mean, it was Game of the Year last year, so it's hard to miss this one. Nika. All right, fine. You actually got a treat from chat, so let's pause and do that real quick, or we'll be at the end of stream. So, you ready, puppy? I have to grab them because they're not on my desk. Stay. Oh, we got ads? That's not right. Now I have to wait. That's okay. So between the two axons near the coral wall There's a red portal called Renoir's Current. That's all. Okay. Oh, don't come over here. They want to see more than your butt. Now you find it. Okay. I definitely will find it. You need to back up. Back up. Back up. Nope, further. Sit. Oh, I see how it is. Bait chat with the cute, fluffy, and hit us with the ads. Look, I am not responsible for Twitch's decisions on when to run the ads. I could do a better job of watching them, considering that I have the ad manager in OBS and can tell, but I was not paying attention to that. We've got about 1 minute and 12 seconds left. You're coming at me with a ballot? Okay. Let's do this. Although you did find another one. Nice. I don't know how much more we're going to do. At least not for this part. Nika is waiting for the ads. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's like, I don't want to wait. This kind of sucks. Who organized this? She definitely thinks that this was a plot against her. 30 seconds. Sit. Wait. Is that Crusher? I think that's Mahoodles. Yeah, Mahoodles. She does a lot of like back to the show. Mahoodles does a bunch of like deeper science-y stuff, so she's like extra nerdy in the best kind of ways. All right, you ready? Come here. All right, you're gonna go to your usual spot. Sit. Sit. Right there. Sit. Give me one more. All right. I don't remember how long ago that was, but thank you for the Nika treat. There is a Nika butt walking away. And now happy Nika booty that is going to have her toothbrush because now she feels like it's okay. Oh, maybe not. She licked it and then left it on the floor. There is a sound in this music that is like a car or a motorcycle revving off in the distance, and it keeps throwing me off because I keep thinking that it's actually a motorcycle like driving by on the road. You're so tired though. You had a rally at church full of games and stuff. Oh, that's good. All right. fire going over there. Get into Virtuos.
Take this.
This Searing Bond. Okay, here they come. That blight is brutal.
Danger.
Get out of here. You'd have arrived at 9, but you went for ramen. Nice. You think you passed this entire area one-shotting everything with Verso. Oh, nice. If Verso existed, then yeah, we could do that. But I find it very funny that my whole thing, this whole game, was Verso does not exist. And hey, Verso doesn't really exist. I mean, but to be fair, he exists as much. He technically exists as much as Ciel and Lune. Just a little bit of damage. You know what? You can do a little bit of damage too.
Ready?
That wasn't as much as I thought it would be.
Perfect to seal. Not today.
And we finished them. Let me take Nika outside. Apparently, my camera is in tracking mode. Would you, lock in place? Thank you. Maela's DPS, though, yes. What is my favorite part about this game? The part that I'm the worst at. Parrying, dodging, hitting perfect on attacking. The lore, the music. I mean, okay, yes. If we're talking about like the part that I enjoy the most, the story, absolutely, like it is ripping me apart, and that's exactly what it should do. The music, I mean, how many times have I stopped mid-fight or in the middle of a scene just to crank up the volume so I could listen to it? I was asking Vi, not you. I was gonna ask you and said it after hearing her answer. Okay, I'm taking a nap then. Bye. I won't take that long tonight, only because I need to wrap up before too long. So we're just having fun. All right, what is the goodie?
Nice.
It's another color of Lumina. Okay. We found the door. We found a color of Lumina. Now we need to figure out where we're going to go up. Who used your nails against you? Oh, where are you? That means there's a petanque down here somewhere. There you are. What is going on up there? That's a shiny to pick up. Nope, I can't jump up there. Let's see what happens here.
Mooney, watch out!
Ow. We'll flee in 3. Okay. I need to hit you hard. Got it.
Elements converge.
That was not much. And it is not burning yet.
Void takes everything.
Maya.
Ow! I need to slow this thing down. There we go.
Lovely to see you.
is not looking good. Okay, how many points is that? 6, so I can get 3 shots. Did not break.
This ends now.
Okay, we blocked it from having its turn, so that's good. That was weak.
You're
Spill some ink.
Not with one AP, you're not going to. Bye, Tonk. Well, at least it's not one that summons friends. We'll just have to try that again. I have to drop down to that one. So, Elden Ring next? Yes, after this game is Elden Ring. Because I've shown that I'm just so good at dodging and parrying that I want to do it a whole bunch more. Ooh. How do I get there? Or is that like onto the next area? Finally. I mean, it kind of is. Like I was saying, like we've spent 4 months playing this game, so.
Let's spill some ink.
Does Elden Ring have an ending, or is it just ongoing? It has an ending.
take this.
Sia, dodge.
Souls games you want to play that will never go on special. Yeah. Wait a second. There was a problem updating your cart. Of course there was. Do 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 do. Oh, of course, that one is not. Oh, are none of them on sale right now? They released Dark Souls Remastered, so it was being advertised earlier, so I thought maybe, but no. Yeah, on special and on sale. That's the same thing. If you get into technical terms, on sale is technically just being available for sale. But yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah, it's pretty tough with those ones. But every once in a while, they still get an opportunity. It's just finding it. That one works a lot better when it's one enemy and can concentrate all of that energy. That's okay. Honestly, Searing Bond is pretty good since it hits all three, although we could knock one down.
It's locked on you.
Oh, I was gonna say make that two, but not quite.
I'll do it.
Almost.
Let's spill some ink.
Nice. It'd be tricky gifting games internationally, and not buying fabric for a month would probably save enough money, but pretty dresses demand fabric. Exactly. Yeah, and you have to make pretty dresses so that you get really good at it so that you can make more pretty dresses, and have some to sell so that you can make money. Like, there's a whole plan. Ooh, let's do that a little more carefully than I was about to do that. There we go. Okay, now where's the spot that I need to drop down? Oh, that was a nice one.
Please survive.
Okay, the first one. You only have 2. You can't do anything in there anyway. Oh, now you have 4. That was nice. Okay.
Elements converge.
Finesse and grace.
In time. Everything will be figured out. Hello, Chai. Just popping in to say hi and good night quickly as you've come back home from work and definitely ready to cozy up and chill. Well, that is wonderful. We're getting close to no longer being in this game, so hopefully we'll be able to have you hang out again soon. But you have a good, cozy night. We'll talk to you soon. Which way was I going? This feels right. Shreya, you want to give Chaya latte? That would be great. Give her a shout out though. Is that a green hatter? Our friend Charlotte Nebula up here is another New Zealand friend who is also a geologist. So you get to learn about rocks and stuff over there. Real good time. That's where we just came from. I'm looking for that rope. Uh-oh. I Whoa.
Vertigo, remember? His intentions are good, I know, but his methods...
Your father?
I'm the youngest, which makes everything worse.
Oh, I understand that. Only child.
Yeah, Claire's the oldest. She's just so perfect. so accomplished and talented. Papa's favorite. He's so proud of her. And Verso. Verso could always make Papa laugh. I had so many inside jokes. Then there's me.
And then there's you. The actual favorite. The one he calls his hidden star, but who's too shy and self-conscious to see it.
Yet here I am, messing things up even more.
Look around. He just wants you to fly.
Okay.
All these inventions. Gustave would have loved to see this.
More chroma.
Lovely.
We've come so far up. Getting onto the hot air balloon and going up further isn't going to help me with finding that rope. It's already there, so we should just be able to see it. It's right there. Okay. There's a spot there and a spot over there. How do I get up to that one? This is in theory the right height. Nothing is breaking open. This Orphelin is different from the rest. It does not sabotage, it builds. Well, of course. Okay, well, we are going to hop on the balloon. I want to spend more time looking for that but at some point we're going to come back for the Petanque anyway, so. Oh, we are going back to the land. Into deep darkness. Oh, back onto the tower, just much higher. Oh, little of both. We're cliffside.
Interesting.
Protecting tint, healing tints also apply shell. Nice. Oh, it's you. A few of you. Oh, right. I remember this one now. Criticals is nice. Not parrying is not so nice.
Let's spill some ink.
And his lantern is not lit, so we don't have anything to shoot. I should have saved that. Ooh, that brake meter is moving slow.
Finesse and grace. Please survive.
That's better. I know I can get the timing on that.
Well done.
Revive with your 1 hit point. Not that it really matters at this point. that moved up our meter a little bit. That sucked.
Not leaving you behind.
That did more without her being a virtuoso.
Let's finish this.
I know, I'm gonna be done here in just a bit.
Blades sharpened.
Let the ink flow. Phoenix. Your fate is sealed. Brace yourselves.
I got it once, but I keep missing it.
Chroma is flowing.
I also have an idea in mind, so we'll see if it lasts long enough for this fight. I don't think it will. Jen, hello, hello. You're still in no spoiler territory? Oh. Well, then I won't finish this. But good to see you. Oh my gosh. I'm not turning down my microphone. I meant to turn down the game. Hi. Yes, just a quick hello. Good to see you. So good to see you. I need to be more active in the Discord. Things have been crazy. I'm just like, it's gonna slow down, and you know how that is. It never actually does, but I'll get there. I'm getting so close to the end of this now. I'm like probably finishing this week. No, it doesn't. It's like this is done, and then it's on to something else, and it's like, oh, it's time to get ready for this other thing and all that. So like this month, I have Folk Life, and then next month is Chinook Fest. So Folk Life takes 4 days, all of Memorial Day weekend, and then Chinook Fest I'm gone for a week, and then in July I work Timber, so I'm gone for a few days for that as well. So I'm just like back to back to back. And then this week I submitted panel ideas for PAX West and Geek Girl Cons, so I am crossing my fingers for that too. Because I didn't have, too many things to do already in September and October. So I am super, super excited about the possibilities. We'll see what happens. I'm not completely sure if I'll go to TwitchCon just because traveling is a little bit of a challenge right now. But the ones in Seattle, I'm like, please, please, please. I'm going to go to PAX West either way, but it would be really cool to be able to go and actually have a panel and teach some things. So we'll see. But yes, hello. I know you're lurking. I'm going to go back into the game. I'm just finishing up this battle, and then I'm going to save it and get out. But you probably don't want to see any more of this battle if you're avoiding spoilers. This one's not a story one. It's just a new fight as far as my characters are concerned, and far into the game, so I don't want to take that away from you. Okay. What do we want to do? This is a good question. Let's get back into Virtuos. And we'll have 2 rounds before Mile gets to go again, so we'll hang on to that. I addressed that already, Shreya. I know. I'm finishing this battle.
Lady Luck's smiling today.
Brace yourselves.
Of course he'd go after Mile.
Now's our chance.
Oh, better.
I'm trying to do something and I kind of need CL alive for it. Could you stop killing me?
Now is our chance. The eternity of ice. Okay. Feeling better.
Okay, Healing Light actually removed Blight. I did not know that that one would. Oh, you're gonna go again. Shit. One moment.
Hey.
I should just end this battle. Yeah, I have to end this battle. I was going to try to go one more round so that I could actually get the level 3 and see it, because I realized we were getting very close, and you can see that I'm like 1 hit away, but so is the enemy. And so the only thing I could do is healing, and with the Blight, it's just too dangerous. So somebody's gonna end up hurting the bad guy. So we're just gonna finish it right here. we got the Crawlim from it. A level 20 weapon, our first. Okay. Well, that is absolutely wonderful. And more enemies. We are not going to go after them. We're going to run right back up here. And this is where we're going to wrap. So the question is, where are we going to go? We're going to go see Tay. So we're going to go see Tay. Tay is now streaming over on the DJ Tay Bay channel for her DJ streams. Copy those raid messages, come along with us and go show some love. She's doing a little DJing tonight, probably getting close to winding down as well, but that's what we're going to do. Grab the one with our emotes if you're subscribed, or the one with the bleed purple and goat emoji if you are not. We will be back tomorrow night with more E33. We're going to finish off this little side story here and see where we go from here. Like I said, we're trying to wrap up a few loose ends before we actually go and roll credits. So we're just finishing up some story bits, but I'm really excited about it. It's a really exciting part, and the story is absolutely gut-wrenching. So, yeah. As it should be at the end of a game like this, I suppose. You know, got to have that hard part of a hero's journey. So, that's where we're at. Yeah. And don't forget, we will be raising money for To Write Love on Her Arms all month long, with the exception of the week that we're going to be doing GoTel. So, you can keep an eye on that up there throughout the month, along with all of the other firekeepers that are also raising money. And I'm gonna get out of here so that I can be up in time for work in the morning. We're out of time, so we'll see you again very, very soon on your own channels. For the many of you that stream everywhere, we hang out together, and hopefully we'll see you back here too. Until then, bye.